This is the second part of this little tutorial. One of the smarter things I've bought in a while is this little electric chainsaw. I got it at Home Depot for under $100 on sale. And so it's what I used after I got this log back to the house to cut these pieces off. And you can already see that this is starting to check around the edges. That's because I wasn't able to get it waxed, and so I'm going to have to cut some of that off in order to make this work. But see this piece here? I was in a hurry, and so I started through and then didn't get it quite matched from the other side. And so first thing I'm going to do is take this. I won't show you, but so you get the idea. I'm going to take this and mount this so it can't move in a vise and trim that off so I get it square. And then I'm going to set this down. I've already pre-drilled this blank, and this thing will fit in it. So again, this happens to be 5/16. That's what the shaft is on that. So I'm going to take and see if I can show you this. Well, this is about the shakiest movie anybody's ever made, but you get the idea. I'm going to screw it in like so, okay? And what I do, let's see if I can get this so you can see it. Well, let's see here. Boy, I tell you, you get seasick watching this, but particularly with wet wood. If it's dry wood, I put soap on it or wax to make it easier to screw in, and often I'll do it on the lathe. But then I'll use the chuck to go ahead and turn it in, because I just want to show you quickly what we're trying to accomplish. I can't pause this, so let's see. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to set it down like so, and see if I can get this in quick, because I'm late to an appointment. But you get the idea. You're going to screw it in, and it turns out I can't do it until I clean this off. You're going to screw it in until these are firm up against the wood, and that's what provides the support. The screw provides the holding power. The things on your chuck are what provide keep it from tipping side to side as you're working on it. So once you're done there, you can mount it up on your lathe, and like I say, if you've cut the corners off, depending on how brave you are as far as cutting those corners off while on the lathe as opposed to cutting them off with the bandsaw, but you go from there. Anyway, that's basically it. One other thing you asked me about was the Wolverine sharpening thing, and let me go just really quickly into that. I have this thing set the way it came recommended from the factory on about the third slot over, I guess, on the back there. And then what you do is, let's see if I can't. Only got two hands here. Well, let's see here. You mount this in here like so, and I'm going to stop just for a second. Okay, you mount this in, and I'm eventually going to make a little stop on here, but right now I just have a line drawn, and I go to 2 inches. Okay, for the particular grind I want on this tool, this gouge, and so put it in and screw this knob down tight. And then what you're going to do is put it in here, and with this running, this is a fairly fine, it's a slow speed grinder, and fairly fine blade. I'm going to take this wing and do it a couple of times till it's sharp. I'm going to do this wing a couple of times till it's sharp, and then I'm going to do the center. Okay, and you can tell if you're getting anything, because you need to put some black magic marker on there, or you can just see it when it shines. And that's all it takes. Much as I love this little Grizzly grinder, I discovered after reading some articles, you don't really need it for a lot of turning. You just want to get this thing so it's good. Now you may, since you haven't done this way before, it may take a little grinding to get this down till this whole, this whole thing here is well ground. But I found now that once I have this thing the way it ought to be here, and this thing out the way it's supposed to be. There's a measurement on this, and I have forgotten what it is, but if you go on the site I told you about, Eddie Castellan's site, it's called Big Guy Productions. There's a measurement from straight down here you want to have so far out, and I don't remember what I did to set mine was I just put it up there and put it in and out till I got it right where I wanted it, where it's going to go all the way across on the grind I want, and then I've marked it on the bottom here with a magic marker. Eddie Castellan, for like $15, sells some stops you can put on here that every time you just pop it in. But I don't take this out that much. I just do it the way it is. Anyway, if you have any questions, give me a call. Like I said, I'm late to an appointment, so I got to go, but I wanted to get you this. Thanks, man.